I mentioned before I start the video is that there may be some background noises, so I'm very sorry about that. And also I'll mention that I won't be looking at the comments that much for this live stream, so also please keep that in mind. And hopefully you enjoyed the video, and sorry if the recording is not adjusted the greatest, but... And I'll be going for my Jam Stash part of the playlist throughout this whole video, just for music-wise, and like shout-outs to like all rights go all the music that I'll be playing in this video, alright? But yeah, welcome to the stream where I'm going to be showing literally every Cedar Fair ride that I have made into Minecraft. So now let's do a little overview first of what you are to expect. So we have 18 roller coasters from Cedar Point, but also we have 3 old ones I believe as well. And I think probably there's a total of 22 roller coasters that I'll be showing from Cedar Point. And also a reborn version of Steel Vengeance, and also a mini version of Steel Vengeance, and other mini versions of roller coasters from Cedar Point and other parks too. So you'll be seeing mini versions, you'll be seeing reborn versions, you'll literally see me ride all these Cedar Fair rides. It's gonna be a pretty cool stream, and I think you guys would, like, even though like people are not watching this off camera, I'm pretty sure we'll still get a couple of views, you know. And probably before I started the stream, I probably should have checked for minecarts on the tracks and stuff like that, but. So yeah, I recently finished Steel Vengeance Reborn. It's a cool POV video I made for that, and I will be riding the same ride again, because it's pretty much, I consider it a Cedar Fair ride. I mean, obviously it's not in any Cedar Fair parks, but it's gonna be like, it's a reborn version of like a Cedar Fair ride, which is literally Steel Vengeance, like right over here. So I'm gonna be riding reborn versions, I'll be riding mini versions of these roller coasters. It still kinda counts as Cedar Fair rides in my opinion. So yeah. At the 17-hour long building laggy Bahoya mean streak here, yeah. I don't know how to describe it any better, but yeah, mean streak is one of those roller coasters that took me a long time to make. And actually soon I will be making a Millennium Force Reborn, so you thought like this looks crazy, well I'm gonna make an even crazier version of this ride right here. It's actually my favorite ride in real life, so that'd be a cool ride to make into nice cool ride to make a reborn version of. And the middle one is from Cedar Point, which is a Cedar Fair park, Top Row Jack. So the other two are from different parks. And we have Fury 325 over here, which is from Carowinds. And we also have the whole Knott's Berry Farm part of the park. And over there is Six Flags Great America, but yeah, that's obviously not a Cedar Fair park. Those are Six Flags parts. Cool. But yeah, so what I'll be showing this video is I'll be showing my rides from Knott's Berry Farm, Cedar Point, King's Dominion, King's Island, Carowinds, Canada's Wonderland, and mini versions and reborn versions of all the Cedar Fair roller coasters that I have made into Minecraft. And it might actually have to go into a part 2, I'm not sure, but hopefully it doesn't have to go to a part 2, but we'll find out at the end of the video if I have to go to a part 2 or not. We have mini version Steel Vengeance, we got mini version Fury, Xcelerator, Wicked Twister, Top Row Dragster, Millennium Force. That's where the mini coasters on the right. I need to update the mini roller coaster area. I need to do that at some point. Make some more mini roller coasters. And we go over the King's Dominion area, which they actually recently released Twisted Timbers to King's Island, so pretty cool. But I made it before it was even out, so pretty nice. And you even got Intimidator 305 over here as well that I'll be riding. So not many like Canada's Wonderland, King's Dominion, and I can go over and show you King's Island in a second, but here's the other Reborn roller coaster that I made, Top Row Dragster Reborn. I do have a video showing it. I'm not sure if it's like the greatest video ever, but I do have a video showing it. Yeah, crazier version of Top Row Dragster. It's actually the tallest roller coaster in my world right now. But yeah, this is gonna be so kind of like all the rides I kind of flew by, and some of them obviously I'm not gonna be showing in this video, but yeah, most of these roller coasters that I actually made, I did have help with some of these, obviously, because of course probably all of these I didn't make all by myself. I did help with some of these that I kind of don't remember, like all of them, or like pretty much like all the helpers that I had, but yeah, I had a decent amount of helpers for some of these roller coasters, I believe, of copying and stuff like that, filling in bars and waiting line, but most of these I pretty much did by myself, so that's a pretty good accomplishment for me. And then the one Kings Island ride that I have is Mystic Timbers, and the next one I'll be working on is the Beast, which I'm actually going to work on after I'm done with Millennium Force Reborn, but I'm guessing Millennium Force Reborn is going to take some time. You can have some kind of layout to do and stuff like that, but yeah. I think I did a pretty good job making Mystic Timbers. I really like how this turned out. The waiting line looks okay. Even though this shed might not be the greatest, I still actually like the shed I did. It still looks like creepy though. Like, it looks like a abandoned shed though, you know? Alrighty. And also we have the amazing Kings Island logos around here as well. The big Diamondback, the big Banshee logo, and you got the nice Eiffel Tower and the Kings Island logo right there. And that's probably going to be what that's actually what I'm going to be showing you guys this video. Literally like every Cedar Fair roller coaster that I have in this world. And some of them obviously won't be like, they won't take as long to show, but some of them definitely will take some time to show, alright? So what I'm going to do is, here's the order I'm going to do these in. I'm going to do Cedar Point first, Knott's Berry Farm second, and then I think I'll do King's Dominion then, and then Carowinds, and then... Actually, what's that order that I'm doing? I think it's something like that though. I have it in my description. Like I should go to my description. I would show Cedar Point first, Knott's Berry Farm second, then Kings Island, King's Dominion, and then Kings Island, and then Carowinds, and then Canada's Wonderland, and finally the Reborn and mini roller coasters. Alright, there we go. So I guess, how about since we're right in the middle area here, we can go on the first roller coaster of the day. And I think after like words in this video, since I'll know like the order and stuff like that, I might like literally just like put like times in the video where I'm showing these certain rides, alright? It will take some time for me to do that, but I'll do it just for you guys to make you guys happy. And also, I'll mention again, anybody who's watching live, I probably won't be talking to you guys a lot, but you can enjoy the music and dance like John is in the chat right now. Alright, let's go for the amazing, the Troffle Dragster, the King Gakai, and the Red Forest. I did, like, pretty cool waiting lines in the middle of these roller coasters. So the waiting lines are pretty cool, in my opinion. Even got, like, little mini versions of them in the waiting line, so yeah. 120 miles per hour. And sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm mostly just showing the roller coasters. I'll try, like, maybe saying stuff that I know about the roller coaster. I remember this is actually one of the, I remember literally like when these roller coasters were here and there was like literally no other roller coasters behind it or around it and stuff like that. That's how long ago I made this roller coaster and how long it's been standing. So probably it's been standing for around almost a year now. And I think I probably made like the layout of it like at some point, and then I think maybe like a month later or something I made the waiting line for it, making like all of, like this cool stuff in here. Even have like the cool like flaming D, not flaming dick if you're thinking about that, no. Just the flaming D of the Top Row Dragster logo. I know people do think about that because people do have messed up heads, like me. Alrighty. Now we're going all the way up here to our loading station area. Oh yeah. Alrighty. And I have my amazing minecart with me. And by the way, if anybody does join my realm, I do have like literally a big message on the realm saying, if really important, recording a very important video, if you come on, I'll ban you. I know that sounds very mean, but apparently one of the rails are deactivated. I'll have to go fix that. But still, we'll launch enough and get up the hill. Unless there's rails missing. I probably should have checked all the roller coasters before I recorded. But you know me, I'm a lazy butthole, so I didn't. That's probably bad, but... Whee! Totally going straight up, not in mini loops. Woo! I even got like the little headlamps like at the side of like the bars going up. Look at the amazing view. Oh, I'm going up the side. Such an amazing view around my amazing amusement park. Oh, we're going all the way up. Oh! What the? Uh-oh. See you laters. Oh! Such a real scream! No, it's not! Whee! It's literally it's literally just a straight down drop. And I'm sorry for any ads, because there's definitely going to be ads. Well, since this is just a straightforward, no, go away. Cash overtime. You didn't really miss much. And there's like the back of the Tafel Dragster logo there. Just looking back at the what we just went through right there. And there's a Fury Free T5 over there. Another one of my really tall rides in the world. I do have some pretty tall rides in this world, and the taller rides take longer to make, obviously. Alright, but there you go. Top Frill Dragster. It's one of my. I think that's if Tafel Dragster, I think, is in my like top favorite roller coasters in the world. Even though it's 17 seconds long, it's like one of the most thrilling roller coasters of like all the time. It has a pretty cool logo too. I really like the logo and the theming for the ride too. I really like how this one is designed. And I did actually. There is a Christmas version that I made for this one, like literally putting all these Christmas decorations around it and stuff. Obviously, it's not like this anymore, but there is a Christmas version you can go check out on my channel if you look hard enough. I think it's around the test track POV if you find that out. Alright, let's go. Since now Millennium Force is the next nearest one, let's go Millennium Force. The future is riding on it. That isn't part of the name, just like for like the logo. Most of the people call it by Millennium Force, obviously, like how I usually do. The Millennium Force entrance. I even did like a not really like the greatest waiting line I've ever done, but this is definitely like a little more detailed waiting line than the other like waiting lines I have for like Knott's Berry Farm and other waiting lines I have in the Cedar Point area. You got like the word saying 93 miles per hour, and you go over here, got the word saying 310 feet. We got the mini Millennium Force in the middle here, and you got the Millennium Force like M there, so that's cool. And you can check out the little mini version of the ride I made. So like literally there should be like a minecart running around it, but I'm not sure what happened to it. And apparently some of the rails are deactivated, and apparently somebody built on my structure. You guys still didn't see that. Shush. You guys saw nothing. Probably should have fixed that rail that I saw too. It's apparently just somebody turned off the thingamabobs. Now I have to check if the other ones are turned off or not. Alright, they're good. But yeah, I guess while just like checking if they're turned off or not, I'm just pretty much showing the little mini version I made. Let me just go really quickly. Whoever butthole turned off this here. Apparently destroyed a torch. Good thing I have all these materials with me. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Now let's just fly over here and go to my weird loading station that I did for this ride. Whoa. And I probably should edit the loading station and maybe like the waiting line a little bit for this, but this is what it is like right now. And let's go up. And by the way, this is the roller coaster I'm going to make a reborn version of soon, so that'd be cool. Alrighty. And hello everybody on the stream right now. And drop. Woo! I like the uphill I did for this part. It's a pretty big uphill, but it's pretty cool in my opinion. I like the bar detail I did for this part too. Really nice looking. And by Tafel Dragster Reborn. And that Cedar Point area over there with Valravn, Maverick, Wicked Twister. More Millennium Force over there. And you got Space Mountain in the background. Into the tunnel! Oh, it's so dark! I'm scared! Oh, wait, we're in the tunnel. Nice. And we're going up. And you can see Rougarou from over here. Nice. Now we're curving over. Got the Space Mountain building. And curving up and around. Nice. Going all the way down. Curving. There's some command block there that I probably should destroy because it has no purpose. Got another portal there for some reason. You even got a village around the ride, which is pretty interesting. And you can barely see the Mantis logo over there and a little bit of the Joker Reborn. Oh yeah. And apparently there's a dirt block there too that I probably have to get rid of once I'm flying over to the Cedar Point area. Ay caramba, so much things in the way. And tunnel! Woo! Should totally be playing like the Millennium Force like station music. I'm riding this ride, but I'm just going for the Geometry Dash music. That I usually play. There we go, down. Woo! I'm going for Space Mountain. Yeah, Millennium Force does interfere with Space Mountain, so you can do a little quick look at Space Mountain if you wanted to. Woo! And doing the last curve up. Nice. And you even like look outside here as well. Ooh, nice. kind of see like the little like layout I did for like the Space Mountain, like inside the building and stuff. It's pretty cool. And sorry for my annoying dog. What the? Oh, I was lagging. I was like, wait, what? Was there like a rail that was missing or something? I was lagging. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'll mention sorry for any bad quality, lag, or background noises. And apparently blocks missing as well. I'm sorry for all of this. I guess also like this video is just me checking like if the rides, like if there's anything like things that I should probably like getting rid of and stuff like that. But yeah, right now I'm gonna be heading to the Cedar Point area, and just give me a second. I have all these blocks with me. What is this even for? It's probably not important. That. Patching up things all day long. And probably don't need another portal here. Get rid of the nether portal! And just fill with grass. Alright. Alright, okie dokie. Alright, good enough. Now let's go over to the next ride that I saw, Wicked Twister. So probably what I'll do just for riding this one, I'll just act like it's a normal roller, like how it would work in real life, alright? And we're gonna go through the entrance. I know like going for the exit is so much easier, but you have to follow the signs, you have to go for the entrance. And frankly, the entrance is gonna take too long to get to. There's not much of a waiting line either, so yeah. We're good, we're about to ride Wicked Twister, let's go. Hey look, I'm already in the station, nice. And what we're gonna do over here, turn it on. Turn this on. And we are going to launch. Woohoo! These are like roller coasters that were not really that hard to make it to Minecraft. I mean, probably like figuring out how to do like the twist ups at the top probably took some time to figure out, obviously, but it probably wasn't really too hard to make, really, in my opinion. And we're going down. Hey, hello, horse. You just passed by my feet. And we're going up. And we're all the way up. And going all the way down. Going down. Oh, yeah. Going through the load station. Going back over. There's a nice Cedar Point logo on Valravn in the background. Oh yeah. Going all the way up. Woo! You know what's really cool? If you like, what I like about these rides, like, these rides are like fun rides to go on. I like how fast it goes, and like the twist ups are cool too. But what's really cool is if you ride these rides front row. Because front row is like way more friendly. You can literally see like the twist ups like right in front of you, and like vertical velocity, see the twist up, and also you're just looking like you don't like go up much in like the like straight up part, but just front row in these rides are just insane in my opinion. They're a nice thrilling experience. I like it. And we're going back down, and we're gonna go up one last time. I just got the minecart on the track for now. I'll bleed it later. So I'm acting like this would how it'll work in real life, alright? Whee! And we're going back down. Da 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 da. We're going down. Yep. Turn off. Turn off. Alright, so that's a Wicked Twister. The logo actually did take some time to create, but I think it did a pretty good looking logo for Wicked Twister, just judging by it. If you look at the logo itself in real life, it's a pretty hard logo to make, so if you guys thought I did a pretty good job making this logo. I really like how this one turned out. Alright, now since I saw Valravn in my sights, let's go on Valravn next. Oh yeah, Valravn. Probably at some point I'll make a better waiting line for Valravn, because this is a huge waiting line for Valravn in real life. And I'm going for the exit, because apparently I want to go on the right so badly, I'm just going for like the shorter pathway, and I don't even have an entrance sign here. Here, how about we make that a thing? Valravn entrance. Valravn entrance. There we go. Now it's a thing. There you go. Nice. I remember when I was working on Cedar Point area. That was fun. I didn't really like record like any of my like building of the Cedar Point roller coasters on camera though, but I did make videos for every single one of them. Some of them I did record on camera though. I remember definitely recording Mean Streak on camera and the WildCat roller coaster. I think like when Mean Streak came around, I think that's when I really started doing like roller coaster building streams, so that was cool. We got that up there. I don't have one now. Oop. Got the drop area. And we're out. And we went down that baby right there. Oh yeah. Look at that. And we're going down. Whee! And sorry if the ride does fail at some point. Like it doesn't like let's say if it's going down the hill or something and like the rails don't go down all the way. I'm sorry about that. Not much I can really do about that. I just like go to the part again and rewrite it. So sorry if there's like if that happens a couple of times or there's like minecarts on the track or stuff like that. I'll probably make sure there's minecarts on the track or not before I ride every single roller coaster. And if I don't check one, I'm sorry. Just me being a lazy butthole. That's actually where a corkscrew is supposed to be. That it goes upside down there as well, and it also goes upside down in that area back there too. Get the last up. This is a pretty cool dive coaster. I really like how Cedar Point designed this dive coaster. It's a nice add to the park in 2016. I had a lot of people wanting to ride it though. It was like crazy popular. Like literally like the whole waiting line, and the waiting line was freaking full, and it's a big waiting line. It's probably like a 3-hour and 30-minute wait if you wanted to ride it normally. You gotta get your fast passes, even though they might cost a lot of money. If you really want to ride the ride, you gotta get your fast passes. Give Cedar Point your money. Ay caramba. Alright, but yeah, that's Valravn. And I guess since I saw Maverick over here, might as well ride Maverick next. Maverick's one of my favorite roller coasters at Cedar Point. It's a great roller coaster. That's a nice looking logo too. I like making that logo. It was a fun logo to make. And there's not really an entrance sign for Maverick either. I'm gonna have to do some editing to my park. I always make entrance signs and stuff like that for my roller coasters, but some of the old ones I don't have any, so I'll have to do that at some point. Alright, I'm just jumping through the waiting line, guys. I'm the only one at the park, so I can just like hop over the waiting line. Screw going for all, but there's not any people there. I'm just gonna hop through the waiting line. I try to make it the best I can of what the waiting line actually looks like in real life. That's what I did for Maverick. Probably have to put like the stairs and like not like that. I'll have to put like in there, you know. Like how I do like the stairs nowadays, like if I'm going upstairs. Alright. You know what I mean if you watch my building streams. The reason why there's like 2 areas for loading cars, that's how it's like in real life. So I just saw this minecart here, so I'm just gonna use this one. Now let me just check really quickly if there's any minecarts. So yeah, I did see a minecart on Maverick, so I'll just get rid of that. Hopefully there's not any more. Alright, now it's ready to ride. Gotta get those minecarts out of the way, cause screw the minecarts. We don't want our ride interrupted. Now going up the really fast lift hill. And going up and over. Whee! And dunk. I know I should like go in like the 90-degree and drop like area, but the old rides are just made to like drop and then go on the track below and just start going through the ride. I love these roller coasters. Cedar Point is amazing, and I just love seeing my recreations of them in Minecraft. You know, some of them might not be the greatest recreation, obviously. I still really like them. Very nice. And curve into the tunnel area. Ooh, it's dark. And speed up. There's a nice, huge launching area. And curve over. Woo! Going all the way up. Curving around. I just have to make sure like the ride doesn't interfere with the Valravn logo, and I got pretty close to almost interfering. Yeah, I got lucky, you know. And so yeah, like the roller is gonna go from day to nighttime, and you can literally obviously see like the amount of like lighting I did through the world. Like just making the roller coasters illuminate at night. It's really pretty. I really like how it looks. Like having the roller coasters shine at night. Look out here, you can look out at the loading station here. Yes. And you can go all the way down this staircase. You can see the nice big Maverick logo. Nice. And I guess since we're still on our ride roller coasters near this area, how about we go ride these two roller coasters over here, Rougarou and Mantis. What's funny is that these roller coasters, what I literally did is just copied the layout of Rougarou and made it to Mantis, but also just put like yellow wool under it, just like the colors of Mantis. So literally these rides are gonna be pretty much like literally the exact same, except like different colors and I guess different waiting lines and obviously different logos and maybe obviously probably different lighting in certain areas, but yeah, they're gonna be pretty similar though. And actually the loading stations are pretty similar in my opinion. Sorry about that, Ed. Entrance isn't really that long either. And apparently we have a sheep in our entrance too. What's up with that? Stupid sheeps. And apparently minecarts are here. We already have one on the track, so might as well just go onto it. And pray to God there's no minecarts on the track. Alright, let's go! Rougarou! Rougarou is a nice ride. I like this ride. I probably only ride it like once or twice when I'm there, but it's still a nice ride to go on, like after like taking like a break from like riding all the really crazy ones like Millennium Forest and Taco Dragster. Yeah. How the heck are there two minecarts there? I'll have to get rid of those. So this video is also gonna be kind of like a video of just rechecking if there's like any like broken blocks or something like that, you know. So sorry if there's like some certain points in the stream that I have to like refill a block or something, and I'm sorry if that does get you annoyed. It does annoy me too, so I can see why you're annoyed. Cause I'm annoyed when I have to do it. Ay caramba. Going in our curved loop here. I don't really do the greatest curved loop ever, but you can still tell like it's curved. It's not like a normal loop. Curve around here, you can see like the Mantis waiting line really closely there. Not sure if that's really interesting in any way, but yeah, you can see Kirby Coaster over there. And you got our Corkscrew here. Not really the greatest Corkscrew, but it's a Corkscrew though. And it speeds up, you curve over. Yeah, this area here is the cool part of Rougarou. Like literally had all like this like tight impacted track everywhere. It's cool. And actually, you want to know something? Like, I didn't know like until now. Like the drop area is like I made it like how like usually like how it goes up in the rails. Like you know how I have to like do something like that, like all going up just to make it work. I can't like do like I don't know like what's like an example I could give. I can probably give an example later, you guys, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Cause it's really hard to talk about what I want to talk about right now, but yeah. So yeah, here's Mantis, the older version of Rougarou. It's actually used to be, so Rougarou is now like a sitting down forest coaster, but now Mantis actually used to be a standing up coaster, like Cedar Point standing up coaster. I didn't realize that a lot of guests didn't really like standing up roller coasters, and it was a really rough ride because it was a standing up roller coaster, and their body was like hurting afterwards. And obviously now their body doesn't hurt anymore when they ride the ride, so yeah. This is what it looked like when it was a standing up coaster. It kind of was also, obviously you can tell if you're like a superhero fan, this coaster is obviously the colors of Superman. Blue, red, and yellow. And you can see more Kirby coaster over there in the Space Mountain building. And you can see Wonder Woman logo over there for like the Wonder Woman coaster that I have, and this Joker Reborn in front of me. Pretty nice. Also, it's funny, just because I was really doing the same layout, I had to like bring the grass down one block just so like it didn't like interfere like the colored wool I did under like the track. So that was funny. But yeah, this is really just a copy of Rougarou, but just like the old Mantis colors. Pretty nice though. Wasn't really my copying actually did take a long time. But in the end, it wasn't really too bad. It wasn't really hard roller coaster to make. Of course, copying, of course, took a while. I think I even did a live stream of this building of this ride, so yeah. And I'm massively lagging, I'm sorry. Apparently, like, the roller coaster had a really big speed moment. I went for that area extremely fast. I'd probably die if I went through that area that fast, but whatever. Oh yeah, I did. Going under. And the last curve around area, nice. Oh yeah. And then it's Mantis, pretty much the copy of Rougarou. it literally is a copy of Rougarou. That's what I find funny. And then our exit is over here, I believe. Yep. Curves all the way around the waiting line. That's an ad, I'm sorry. Jumping up and down, jumping up and down, jumping up and down. And there you go. That's the Mantis. Now let's go back over to Cedar Point area. We'll go over back there for the Kings Island area, but now we're showing Cedar Point, baby! The greatest roller coaster amusement parks in the world. Oh yeah. And what's not really the greatest thing in the world is my laggy amusement park. On my computer, you know? Alright, but next one we're gonna ride is Corkscrew. I didn't really do the greatest recreation of Corkscrew, but I tried. It's good enough in my opinion. Just like the really weird like loop bars and the corkscrew bars, yeah, those were not really fun to make, but this was an interesting one to make in my opinion. Just trying to make every like Cedar Point roller coaster in Minecraft, man. It is a challenge. Even though it may look easy to make, you never know, it could be hard. And honestly, it doesn't take too long to get up the lift tail, but in real life, it takes a long time to get up the lift tail. I got rid of the minecart just in time. Booyah, suck it, minecart. Yeah, we're going over the loop. Yeah, this is really what the ride is. That really short lift tail and the loop, and then it curves around and then goes through corkscrews here. And then another corkscrew. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then goes all the way back around. And that's the ride. Not really a long ride at all. That's corkscrew. Oh yeah. Anyways, a minecart already in the rolling station. Whatever. The road mine. And then yeah, I guess there's 2 exit ways for the ride. There you go. Now let's head over to the amazing Raptor ride. They're Cedar Point's like inverted coaster. Let's go for the entrance. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, I'm skipped through the waiting line. Screw the waiting line. There's the Cedar Point mine ride. I think that's the exit for the ride. And there's the really close view of the inverted ride. I might eventually, I do keep saying this, but I will probably eventually, maybe like when I get like more of the Kings Island rides done here, when I start editing the world again, doing some editing to the world, because I still have to edit some of the parts for the roller coasters that I wanted to do. I still haven't done that yet. Maybe like after I'm like done getting more Kings Island rides and get the REBORN coaster done, then I will probably do some editing to these rides. Because I want to make this one actually like theme like an inverted one, so actually having like a track under. That's how it should be, though. I want to do that at some point. But I still like keep the track on top of it, though. That's what it used to be like, just like kind of riding on the top. So we went through the uphill there, we went through our curve down. Got a lot of bars everywhere. There was a lot of bars for this ride. It was definitely a challenge to make the bars for this ride. And definitely the track layout wasn't really easy either. If you think of how to design the layout was not really easy. Steel Vendors Reborn! Oh, I love seeing that logo in the distance. Like, you're probably just like riding like these rides and you're like, oh, I really want to ride that one, but I don't know, it seems scary. Yeah, it does slow down this area because this is the breaking point, and then it starts speeding up again and it goes down the drop. There's the Leviathan over there, you got Gatekeeper and Iron Dragon over there. Nice. That's my interesting corkscrew that I did. And you got the best ride at Cedar Point Wilderness Run, let's go. Also, Woodstock Express is a great ride too. That's like one of the greatest, those are like the 2 greatest rides at Cedar Point. It's totally amazing, let's go. They're not, but you gotta love the kid coasters sometimes though, they're really cuties. Alrighty. And there's Raptor. And sorry for the lag. Not sure what's up with my world today, and I'm pretty much just lag in general. Lag is just really being a butthole to me today, as you can see. But I'll still show these roller coasters the best I can. Hey, nice. Exit. And I guess in Cedar Point, Cedar Creek Vine Ride, which is actually, it's not like a bad roller coaster. It's kind of like for like kiddies and like, I guess other like little people, but Cedar Creek Vine Ride's not really a bad ride. It's just like definitely for like more like less older people that are like trying to get into roller coasters. Yeah, here we go, Cedar Creek Vine Ride. Ah, see, that wasn't really a long waiting line. We're already in the loading station. Nice. Nice wooden station that I got here. So amazing. Alright, let's go. We got like, so obviously this would be much more detailed in real life. This is kind of like the shed area that you go through in the ride, but yeah. I'm massively lagging. I'm sorry, guys. And up and over. Curve around. Wow, I'm massively lagging. I'm really sorry, guys. What's up with this lag today? I might have to do something off camera after this, showing this ride though. The big Leviathan logo. Nice. I think it's something to do with my space on my desktop thingamawob. And the curve around here. Alrighty. And the last curve around. Obviously this is a wooden roller coaster, but it wasn't really a too hard wooden roller coaster to make. It was actually not too bad. Alright, so what I'm gonna go do really quickly, so this is gonna be like kind of like my little break part of the stream, so I'm just gonna do this right now. I'm gonna do something really quickly. I'm gonna go to my toolbars, task manager, that's what I wanna go to. And you can hear my amazing dog barking in the background. Show the music while I'm doing this for a second. Yeah, I have 70% of my memory. The Firefox is wasting up a lot of it. That's not good. My friend David commented on the POV video. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to close down all the Firefox things, so I'm going to get the music back up and I know which one I'm on, so... End task. Yeah, the music's going to end for a second. Alright, now I got rid of some of my memory, that's good, so let's go back to Firefox really quickly. And I'll get the playlist back up. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry that I have to do this, guys. I'm gonna get the live stream up. Yeah, sorry that I have to do this, guys. And apparently it's not muted anymore. That's weird. This is kind of like, I guess, my break part of the stream, if you want to call it. And hear an annoying dog barking in the background, so I might have to go yell at her too for messing up my recording. Okay, so let's go back to top music of all time. Let me get that really quickly. Alright. Cool. Alright, so Firefox. Where we're at. I'm gonna start there again, so sorry if it's not like the exact spot, but it's good enough. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Good enough? Yeah, I think it's good enough. Alright, cool. It's a little loud. Alright, good enough. That's my little exit away. Alrighty. Once again, I'm very sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure I have a little less laggy showing on the roller coasters. Still be laggy though, but it's gonna be a little less laggy now, which is nice. Alright, so I guess now we'll write a wilderness run over here, because why not? The amazing one of the other kiddie roller coasters I have. This is definitely a true kiddie roller coaster though. And the entrance is over here, alright. Oh my gosh, I can't
wait to ride Will in this one. I'm so excited. This is the best roller coaster at Cedar Point. Ooh, there's no main cast, but guess what? I'll place my own. Let's go on Will in this one. Oh yeah, I'm so happy.
Oh yeah. Ooh, barely getting over that lift hill.
Whee! That's so much fun! Woohoo! Best ride ever!
Oh yeah. Oh, best ride ever. Let's go. Oh yeah. Great logo too. Woohoo! Yeah, look, this ride was so much fun. Woohoo! I loved it so much. I almost fell off the freaking exit way. Oof. Alrighty. That's what this one. That didn't take too long to show. And I guess we'll go on Magnum XL200. Nice looking logo. Wasn't really too hard to make. Which is nice. Magnum XL200 Fast Pass entrance. Now screw the main entrance. There's a Fast Pass entrance apparently, and I'm going on that. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm already here, man. Let's go. Gotta do a Fast Pass entrance for this ride. Hopefully there's no minecarts on the ride, and let's ride this piece of poop. And there's Gatekeeper over there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll mention John. Sorry, I'm not talking to you a lot. It's just I want to really focus on like showing the roller coasters. Probably should have brought the dog in my room, but no, I didn't. And going all the way down. Nice drop. I also did I did edit the bars just to make them look better, like have spaces between the bars on the the live toe. So yeah. I want to see the pupper. Well, I'm not gonna show the dog on the stream. Show roller coaster. Is that good enough? Alright, so we're going in the curve around area here. You can it literally goes to a nice back area of the park, so you can see Steel Vengeance and Main Street. Go all the way down. There's a WildCat over there going through our tunnel area. Whee! And out. And we're curving over. And there's Blue Streak over here. Nice. The Blue Streak logo was pretty cool. I like the Blue Streak logo. I did a pretty good job making that. And going up, down, up into the tunnel. Woo! And all the way down. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if I show the puppy or not, because mostly what people are gonna mostly be interested is in the title of the video. I'm not gonna put something in the title of the video saying flush showing my dog or something. No, I'm just gonna literally keep the name that I kept for when I was live streaming it. So I'm pretty sure no one is really gonna so mostly people are just gonna care about that's in the title of the video. And I went through the entranceway. And that's pretty much the exit way, just curve back around and stuff like that. I'm just gonna ignore the comments now. All this is just gonna be people asking me to show my dog. Ignoring the comments now. Alright, but yeah, next, this is also another really great roller coaster. This is actually not a bad kiddie coaster. I mean, it's a pretty simple concept. Literally, it just goes up and down, and then the car, literally just spins around in circles like this. But still, it's a nice little kid coaster. It has a nice looking logo, too, so... This one only took, I believe, me 30 minutes to make. It didn't take me long to make this one at all, but yeah. It's a nice kid coaster that they have at Cedar Point. Let's go for the entrance. And there's another great one, Woodstock Express. Now I'm near Woodstock Express. Let's go. I really like that one too. It's one of my favorites there. I'm just joking. Alright, apparently our already thing is activated, and let's launch out. Go back this way. Oh, going up. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it's so scary. I'm dying. I'm dying of fear. Oh, funnest ride ever. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Whee! And another ad. Ah! You Cursed ads, you are a curse to this world. Do 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 do. Woohoo! And I'm just gonna stop there. That's pretty much just pipe scream though. Nice little simple roller coaster. Just wanted to ride it for the lulz. And we're over here. We'll ride a Woodstock Express. I just need to change the color for this ride, but I'll do that eventually. And this is like literally like probably what the waiting line would actually like be in real life. It's not really like a long waiting line at all. It's kind of like the concept of it though. Alrighty, let's go. And curve around. Go to the lifto. Not really a long lifto either. It's nice to see the nice moon up there, and then curve around. The track layout for this ride was actually pretty complex. It did take me a while to do the layout. You know, it's not really a long ride. The layout is actually pretty complex. But I did it though, because I'm amazing. Nice. Curve around. I do like the colors, like dark yellow and bright yellow. It's a nice color, coloring of it. I like it. Down, up. Curve around, and that's pretty much the ride. Pretty simple ride. The logo was also kind of hard to make too, but it wasn't really that bad. Yeah, then you got the exit way right over here. Oh yeah. Alright. I guess since we're also still kind of over in this area, I will show Gemini next. Now what's funny is that Gemini, the Gemini logo was actually pretty easy to make. And I also did a building stream for this ride. That was a long time ago, but I did do a building stream for this ride. Probably like when I actually started my computer downstairs in the computer room, not in my room. So that's a little interesting. And also my videos were more and more bad quality back then. But this time, like I actually make sure like you don't see much background sides of the computer or like 3DS screen stuff, you know? I try my best at that. Jumping over the waiting line. Nice. Like there's literally nobody in the park. I'm just gonna jump over my waiting lines. It's not really too hard. Alrighty. And what I'll do is I'll ride both sides of Gemini. Even though they're pretty similar, I'm still gonna ride both sides. Two both experiences of Gemini. Well, I made this ride a little wrong, but it's still like pretty much like the starting part of the ride I made like wrong, but the rest of the ride is like pretty it still like themes like the whole ride in real life, but then the start of the ride is like a little wrong, so I will admit that. And these up and downs took a long time to make. And here's an example of the minecart not fully going down the hill. Of course Gemini is the problem. Alright. So I'll keep that a note. Gemini you have to fix. Yeah, what you can actually do here, you don't have to have like a barrier here. I might actually fix that. Like literally like in the down areas you can just have like rails going all the way down. In these areas you have to have barriers, but like yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like at first I didn't know like you could have like rails going down like that, so I literally had it like how usually all the rails should work like when the ride's going up. But yeah. I figured that out at some point. Like I think I actually figured that out when Creeper Jackson and NH were on the world making their own roller coasters. That's when I figured that out. So I used that for roller coasters. I even used it for Steel Avengers Reborn. It looked even better. There's a nice Kirby coaster over there. A nice, pretty good view of it from Gemini. And you got a better view of it on the other side of the track though, so that's cool. There's a nice view of the drop. Gemini actually was a pretty complex roller coaster to make because the track layout took forever to figure out, but even though bars did take a while to fill in, they weren't really like the hardest wooden bars to do ever for a wooden roller coaster, you know? But yeah. Yeah, so that's that side. Done out of the way. Now let's go on this side. My cart's all the way back here, but that's fine. I can still push forward and ride the ride. There's a nice view of Magnum from here. Even though like the logo's kind of in the way, you can even see blue streak in the background over there. And let's go with this one. Well, actually, this is a racing roller coaster in real life. Usually one side always wins, but yeah. It's a racing roller coaster in real life. It's really interesting. I like how that side works, but the other side doesn't. Like, what the heck's up with that? Ay, ay, ay. And curve all the way around. I like how you can see like some views of the ride pretty nicely from in the distance. I like how the bars of the Magnum XL200s are designed. Pretty nice. And there's a minecart stuck there that I'll have to destroy at some point. That's interesting. And all the way down. Yeah, what's funny is I actually didn't do the bars for the other side. I didn't actually detail with the bars because that's where like the track was. So I wasn't really able to do any extra detail there. So that was interesting. Even better view of the Kirby coaster. Yeah, the black building there is like where some of the Kirby coaster is, and that's nice. All the way down. I mean, I know those roller coasters have nothing to do with like Cedar Fair, but there's just roller coasters in my world, and I like just like mentioning them out. Let's go around for this side. Yeah, the track for this ride was hard to make. It was definitely a challenge to make the track for this ride. But this ride is pretty cool in real life. I do like riding this ride like at least once when I'm there. It's just nice to ride again, you know? And jumping up and down, going through the exit. Oh yeah. And around through the exit. Nice. Okay, so now we kind of rode almost all the roller coasters in this area here. Oh, we go back over in this area here. Let's go on roller coaster probably the more well-known Gatekeeper. Opened in 2013, I believe. Yeah, opened in 2013. Cool. It has a nice looking logo too. I like making the logo for this one. Nice looking logo. Waiting line's a little funky for this ride, but yeah. Because you have like an exit right there, but also there's like where the entrance area would be. So yeah. You can look up, look up at the roller coaster there. Pretty nice. And you can jump for the waiting line here, like how I'm doing. And I'm just gonna go up on this side since I should be for the waiting line on this side. So yeah. There's like literally entrance ways on both sides, and there's exits on both sides too. So yeah. And let's go on the ride then. I'm just trying to go through these as quickly as possible. So I don't have to be live streaming forever, but this will take some time, I believe. The Cedar Point area has a whole lot of roller coasters. Some of them are pretty long. Uh-oh. We're going down! We're going back to Narnia! Let's try that again, shall we? I need to edit the lift toe for this ride. Alright. Let's just keep pushing forward then. Don't fall back down. Jerk. You're supposed to stay on the rails. Jerky ride. And I think that's when I was trying to attempt like to make the lift hill a little bit shorter. And there's our twist around. Oh yeah. And there we go. Whee! Woohoo! And going all the way down. Doing a nice loop upwards. Yeah, I will mention, obviously, these streams don't go, like, extremely well all the time. And obviously this one hasn't really been going extremely well, like, not, like, perfectly well, obviously, but still getting to show the roller coasters, which is good. We like that. We like them doing it. Curve over. And we're going for our 2 pillars. Oh, yeah. Obviously, it doesn't look like a corkscrew or anything like that, but yeah, that's a corkscrew. That's you there. Nice way to loop up and around. There you see Atlantis REBORN logo there. Nice, really good view of it. And curving up and around. I do like riding my rides again. It's just nice to see like all the rides that I made in the world and just like having like the experience on like all of them again. I do have a lot of roller coasters in this world, and I still want to make more because I want to make a lot of roller coasters from amusement parks that I like. That's what I like doing. It's like a hobby of mine I like doing. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. And obviously, I don't make the best roller coasters ever. Like, I know there's definitely some bad things about these roller coasters, especially how the waiting line looks for Gatekeeper, but still, like, they're pretty decent, like, recreations than other people can do. So I still think I do a pretty good job on the recreations of these rides. So yeah, that's a Gatekeeper. Nice. Oh yeah. And now, since we rode by Iron Dragon, let's ride Iron Dragon next. And then we can go over the Blue Streak, and then we can ride WildCat over there as well. And then I think we can ride Mean Streak, and then we can go on Steel Vengeance then. And then I think we're good for the Cedar Point area then. Alright, cool. Sorry if I said like the order like how I'm saying it now, but then I go in a different order. I try going in the order that I said, but I might have awful memory and do the wrong order that I said. Well, just warning you. You can still like look at the description to see what certain parts of the video where I show the certain roller coasters. I'll even put like a comment in the comment or something saying look in the description if I don't know the times to certain parts of the ride. I'll do that afterwards though. Obviously it's not in the description because I don't know the times of the videos yet since I'm literally recording the video right now. Well, when I'm recording the video, obviously, like, when you see, like, this, and you look in the description, like, maybe, like, it'll take some time, obviously, at first, like, when this live stream's over, then it won't be in the description, but it will be in the description, though, so if you want to look in the description, probably, like, right now, you know, like, when this video has been out for probably, like, around 3 to 4 hours, and probably definitely be in the description by then, alright? Cool. Here's, like, a little Steel Vengeance REBORN thing that I did. Previous Jackson did it first, but then I edited it. So yeah, going up and over. That's the second lift hill. Didn't want to take too long to get through. And we got a nice curve around here. Yeah, this part of the ride did take some time to design, and obviously the bars I did were pretty simple. I could maybe done like a little bit more detailed bars, but that's kind of like what they look like in real life. So yeah, I just did like a lot on attaching to the ride, you know. It's not really bad though. Alright, good. And going up and down and curving all the way over, and then we got the swinging back and forth area here as well. Wow, 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 wow. Nice. That's Iron Dragon. That's like one of the like roller coasters, like while you're like riding the ride, like the car like swings back and forth, and then at the end part it swings like back and forth like a lot, and then just stops. It's a pretty cool roller coaster. I like those kind of roller coasters. They're neat. Alright, so that's Iron Dragon. Now let's go back over to this area and let's go on Blue Streak. Oh yeah. Nice looking logo. I'll mention that again. I really like the logo I did for Blue Streak. I do my like ultimate best to make the logo, like recreating the logo as the best I can. Obviously some logos I like don't recreate the best I can, but I think I still do a pretty good job. Alright, Blue Streak entrance. It's obviously really close to getting to the WildCat entrance, which I'll show in a second. Then we got the little waiting line over here. I like the bars there as well. Nice. My section right now on the live stream is dead, but frankly that's good so I can concentrate more on like showing up the roller coasters. Yeah. Alrighty. This is like one of Cedar Point's like this is a pretty old roller coaster at Cedar Point, so it would be a little bumpy. I like riding this one once though. It's not like one of the bumpiest roller coasters in the world, but that they have at Cedar Point. Mean Streak used to be the really bumpy one, but Corkscrew is also a little bumpy, but Blue Streak and Corkscrew are kind of like the bumpy ones that Cedar Point has there now. Yeah. A lot of the rides are pretty smooth. And down, way up. I forgot to do bone meal in the middle area there. There's still some like bone meal areas that I missed that I would have to do when I'm like probably editing the world again at some point. Probably like Luigi bone meal is not really the most important thing in the world. So this area, it's gonna go down, up, down. I'm actually not moving. Oh, I think maybe forced out of the realm. Oh, what the frick? Wow, okay. But yeah, mostly I guess what happened in that ride is not really much, just went up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and back to like a loading station area. Not sure why I did a really big lag spike there, I'm sorry. I also like how I did the loading station. I think I did a pretty nice design for the loading station. Pretty cool. Alrighty, now on to one of the easier ones to make. I think I actually did this in one whole building live stream, WildCat. I'm never doing a live stream for this. And also I did in the live stream, I even showed like my like Cedar Point video that I did. just showing it off on the live stream. No one really watched the live stream at that moment, but there were some people watching my building I was doing for the ride though. I was not sure like what people would be really interested in seeing, like me building on an old roller coaster at Cedar Point, but yeah. Alright, let's go. Sorry if you get annoyed by all my talking, but I kind of want to like keep you guys occupied with like stuff that I know about my world. And apparently the ride's broken. Fantastic. Who keeps breaking my rides? I did a 9 block, I'm sorry. Alright, I'll just start here. Just one little part of the ride, that's it really. See, Cooper Jackson's part of the world over there, and you can see Mean Streak. Yeah, curves down and goes in a huge drop right here. Goes all the way back up. And curves around. And I did do like all like the supporting bars and stuff like that. And this is like the really slow part because just making sure it doesn't fall off the track. And it goes back up and around. And you got like all the bars around the area. Got another big drop area here. Nice. I think this roller coaster's in a different park now. It's obviously not Cedar Point anymore. Like literally what they replaced this with is like the big like stage area that they have now. Which frankly I would have preferred them keeping WildCat, but whatever. Just have to have some kind of stage performing area. Whatever though. And of course I prefer the roller coaster. Even though it might not be the greatest roller coaster ever, it's still like another roller coaster you can like add to your roster at Cedar Point. Like you can even have more and more roller coasters, you know? But whatever. And there you go. WildCat. Not really like a very complex one. It didn't really take up much room at all, but yeah, it was a nice simple roller coaster to make. I think it only took me around 2 to 3 hours to make. Not really too bad. Alrighty, let's go ride a Mean Streak. Got a nice looking logo for this. I got like the 65 and 161 feet tall. And we got the builders here, and I guess I can read the builders here. Woodstock made the whole design, bars, logo, lighting, redstone, extra detail, waiting line, loading station, and worked very hard for 17 hours to build this ride. He also did some of the testing and rails. Excuse me, skip ad. Okay. And CD64, who hasn't came on my realm in a long time, did extra detail and tested the ride many times. Creeper Jackson, 10, I couldn't fit the 10 in there. Made some extra detail. Master Wizard 114 doesn't come on the realm anymore either. Made some extra detail. And also Awesome Boy was helping and trades good Pokemon. Oops. Hey, I did not add that sign, but okay, that's there. To all the people who tuned in my live streams, Mario Master 46877, the Lego Master, Coaster Rider, GFTM Universe, Blackhawks Vision, like pretty much like those 3 people right there usually never come on my realms anymore. Like on my, well not realm, well also on the realm who were invited but also don't come on my streams anymore. Coaster Rider is pretty much Creeper Jackson, but I meant to say Lego Master usually doesn't come on my streams that much anymore. Creeper Dude also doesn't come on my streams much anymore. NH doesn't come on my streams much anymore. Joker doesn't come on my streams anymore. And the F Stop Motion doesn't come on my streams anymore either. And I did not add these signs. Ay, caramba, but... Oh, and Xcelerator joins one of the streams and Awesome Boy. Okay, I'm deleting these. These are not supposed to be there. Awesome Boy, you little butthole. How dare you. Alright. I don't have to see his signs there. Screw you, Awesome Boy! Just joking, Awesome Boy is still blue, dude. Don't add extra signs when you're not supposed to. And what the heck is this command block here? Get rid of it. Man, it did a pretty good Mean Streak logo. I remember when I just literally had the Mean Streak logo and there was no ride behind it. The times when I built this ride. I did 5 building streams for this ride, I remember. Yeah. Okay. Here's our entrance for that, and also there's the entrance for Peter Jackson's Park over there, so that's nice. So you got like this huge entrance way here. I don't really want to like, since you can't really hop over fences, I'm just gonna fly over them because I have magical creative abilities. For some reason, oh, there was opening fences over there. Could have done that. More stupid though. But also I could fly because I want to do that. And I didn't add this detail under the ride, but yeah, this is here. I guess it doesn't look bad, so I kept it. I think I didn't want it there though, but whatever. Because that's not in a real ride in real life. Or used to be up in real life. Alrighty. Now let's go on the ride then, shall we? Obviously, I didn't really do a great job making the loading station. I tried. Tried to make like a good looking loading station. And we still got a chicken on the ride, apparently. And why the frick am I lagging so much? This is insane lag I'm having. Hey, caramba. I have to seriously check the freaking task thingamabob again. Task manager? Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh, I might have to play music from Internet Explorer or something. Alright, so that's the first drop. I like though, even though like it's like obviously it doesn't go like one block all the way down. It still like goes down the drop pretty fast, so that's nice. Goes up and down, curves around, goes all the way down here. Doing the track layout for this ride wasn't really exactly incredibly easy. Goes all the way up, curves over, goes all the way down, goes up, goes into the extreme Lombardi toe, right? That I have. I'm not sure how many layers of wood I did there, but it's definitely a lot of layers. Going down, you got like the curve around area here, and then there's the braking section of the ride. And sorry for my dog barking. If you guys, if someone could like literally like go in the video, like we watch the video or something and count how many times the dog barks, that'd be hilarious. I don't know how many times my dog barks in this recording. I'm really sorry for my dog too. Nothing I can really do about it. Here's there's a lot of fences you go under. Yeah, it's a lot. And go up here, go down. It's literally just wooden bar detail everywhere in this ride. It's like freaking crazy. Like, no wonder why I probably know, like, oh, yeah, Luigi, no wonder why this took you 17 hours to make. Yeah. I like how I store a number of the time that it took me to make this ride. But I find it funny. And there you go. That's Mean Streak. The older version of Steel Vengeance. Now, speaking of Steel Vengeance, why don't we go ride that ride now? Because it's the next ride we gotta ride. Oh yeah, Steel Vengeance. Oh yeah. Look at that amazing Steel Vengeance. I like the logo entrance way I did for the ride. It's really cool. I like it. And obviously I just did lame like nether like blocks or like fire type of them, but still I did like a nice looking waiting line. Obviously the waiting line for Steel Vengeance Reborn looks a lot better, but it's still I felt like the waiting line looked really cool like when I actually made the ride. But yeah. There's like the huge waiting line there. I'm not gonna go for all that, but then you got like the words saying like 205 feet and 74 miles per hour. That's the stats what it'll be in real life when it opens. And that's actually completely true still. This is what the actually loading station looked like in the animated POV, so I kind of made my own like rooftop though, but yeah, that's kind of like what the loading station looked like a little bit, but yeah. And then without further ado, let's ride the older version of Steel Vengeance, shall we? I believe this ride took me around 7 to 8 hours to make. And you can see in the background there, Steel Vengeance Reborn. Up, down, up, down. And going up. I'm having a really laggy world, sadly. Hopefully when I go to Knott's Berry Farm there, they will lag less. I'm not sure if that's gonna help, but I'm not sure like what's really able to this lag. Firefox being a butthole, and also Minecraft being a butthole, but I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking about the lag now. I'm pretty sure you guys are getting annoyed by me talking about the lag. If I do talk about it again, I'm sorry. Like I already go over the hill, already up for the uphill and go down. I'm already going down this hill here too. The Reborn version, I added a loop, and like this area was definitely a lot longer track, and I had like corkscrews in this area, and there's like it's actually supposed to be a corkscrew right there. And then curve up and over, and then we go to this. Also, this obviously doesn't look like an upside down area there, but it's supposed to go upside down there. I didn't really make like it go upside down in that area, because I think I was too lazy. And it goes up and over, curves around. Got our braking section. Curving all the way down. Go for our little hatch right here. And down, up, into the wood part. Whee! Nice wood part everywhere. This will be a corkscrew right there, and it curves out. Nice. And goes all the way up and goes again. Nice. And like really tight space in here, but yeah, it's still in wood everywhere, so that's cool. And goes out. Nice. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then up. And then down again. And there's Steel Vengeance. Now, Ricardo. Steel Vengeance. I'll show Steel Vengeance Reborn later. I think that actually might be it for the Cedar Point area. That took a while to get through. Just jump my way through the exit. Going up here. And then there's like a little, like a mini version of the drop for Steel Vengeance Reborn right there. And it's all Steel Vengeance. Ride coming to Cedar Point pretty soon. I'm really excited for it. Gonna love it when it comes out. And I love it when I'm gonna be able to ride it too. Let me just ride around the Cedar Point area. And sorry if I have like flag specs, obviously like not spikes. And yeah, I think we've run pretty much all of them. If I didn't miss any, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure I went for all of them though. So yeah. Alrighty, on to the Knott's Berry Farm area. Oh yeah. And on to more and more ads. Yay! Love my life. Skip. How's my day been? My day's been pretty good so far. Except for math class and English class. But everything else in high school yesterday was fine, I suppose. I'm not gonna talk much about high school in this video though, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear it. Alrighty, I guess since my Xcelerator flew right next to it, I'm messing my words, I'm sorry. Let's ride Xcelerator first. I know the music playing doesn't really match like the roller coasters, but whatever, I can play whatever music I want. Xcelerator entrance. I can just hop over the waiting line here. Hey, I'm already at the loading station. Nice. Alright, so what I'm gonna do. And actually, I'm not going to turn this on just because of reasons. But what's cool is that literally this ride actually launches you from the loading stations. That's cool. So this is like the launching area. It's a pretty simple ride. Just goes up and over. Has 2 curve overs and then the ride's done. Not really like a complicated ride or anything like that. The bars are a little hard to do. And wow, world's lagging. Okay, I have to check Chast Manager again. What the frick? There we go. It's really annoying. Yep, that's our first curve around there. That's a nice pink and light blue color. I like it. I remember riding this roller coaster like 4 times when I was at Knott's Berry Farm for only 3 hours. I remember riding it front row. Yeah, I got rid of the minecart. Nice. Yeah, give me a second, guys. I'm going to Test Manager again. Oh my gosh, and we'll go there. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm actually going to record this time since I'm too lazy to move the recording. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so YouTube. Going in and explore this time to see if that makes it any better. What the hell?
No, it's not that again, so it is hacked. It's pretty interesting there.
The heck? How did that go up? Close. Well, that was weird. How did that stream get up? I'm really confused now. That was sorry for that. I didn't think I'd be showing my Pokemon stream this video. Okay, go YouTube. YouTube. Oh my gosh. YouTube. Okay. Let me that music all time. Go to Never Be Alone again. I'll just go to the drop part of the song. Why is that up? Load faster. Ah, kill me. Why does this happen to me? Alright, Never Be Alone. There we go. Found it. Well, everything's just lagging. here it comes. I'm sorry I had to do this 2 times. I think I'd be having to do this 2 times. Ah, man, this sucks. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, it's Xcelerator. Sorry for the interruption. I just don't want to have the world laggy while I'm showing these roller coasters, because then you can't really have like a better showing of the video, you know? Oh my gosh. Mute myself. Why aren't you muted, you piece of poop? Ah, kill me. I don't know if this is the entrance right or not. No, the entrance is over there. Of course. Sorry. Great video, right guys? Hope you guys are enjoying it. Kind of. I'm not really enjoying all the stupid background noises and lag I'm having. It's still lagging, what the hell? I'm not even gonna be looking at the YouTube chat. I might as well just close it and play music from my iPad if I'm gonna do that. If it starts lagging again, that's what I'll do. Alright, so that's the drop area for the Silver Bullet's a pretty cool ride on Spirit Farm. I really like this one. I remember riding it a couple of times while I was there. I like Silver Bullet. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play music from the iPad. I'll get it prepared. Sorry, multitasking. I remember doing the corkscrews like that. I obviously don't do corkscrews like that anymore, but yeah. Aside from showing this one badly. Alright, REBORN. Why is music not showing on my playlist? Urgh! I like how I had 2 minecarts in the load station. I don't use either one of them. Good job, me. And the track is pretty close to the exitway. I realized that. Hey, that's Silver Bullet. I think I probably could have done maybe a little better job making the track, but I still like how I made the logo and stuff like that. It looks nice. So yeah, that's Silver Bullet, not Steady Farm. I probably should ride these roller coasters in this area while we're at it. Alright, this one's gonna be Jaguar, and I actually literally do have the loading station in the pyramid. I had like a little bit part of like the waiting line in the pyramid, but yeah, the logo wasn't really too hard to make either. So yeah, the pyramid was hard to make. That definitely did take some time to make the pyramid, thinking of how I was gonna design it and stuff like that. But obviously not the greatest recreation I ever could have done, obviously, but this is like how I did the pyramid. You can like walk over here and see like this little like weird. It's actually supposed to be like a really like cool like statue thing that they had, but obviously I didn't really make the greatest looking statue. But yeah, this is like what it would look like inside the pyramid area. I don't really have like a lot of space to work with, so yeah, don't judge it if it's not like the greatest you ever seen of this. And it goes down here. This is like what my loading station area looks like, so yeah. Let's go. I literally cannot multitask. I'm sorry, guys. Nothing's loading on YouTube on my iPad. What's wrong with you? Sorry I'm raging on camera, but you're just gonna have to look at one view for now. I'm still going for the ride. Oh, now it decides to load and go and actually work. You mother pooper. I really hate YouTube sometimes. YouTube is scandalous to the world. At least no one's watching the video on the live stream right now, seeing me rage. Let people watch it off camera though. Be like, Luigi, you didn't show like the Jaguar very well. I'm about to make it up to you guys. I'll maybe ride it later if I have time. Guys, cool bit. Yeah, so I might show Silver Bullet better too. I'll probably do that, yeah. Alright, let's go over to Ghostrider though. This is also one wooden roller coaster that took me a long time to make, and I actually literally stayed up I think 2 times till like midnight working on it, like secretly. I even like went. This is like when I actually had the computer downstairs, and I literally just sneaked downstairs. Like since like actually I think my dad was going golfing or something, and I literally sneaked downstairs and just started like building more and more of it. So yeah, I was a little sneaky for this ride. I did all just for like the love of my amusement park and also love for YouTube, just like the video showing it off the ride. And did get a decent amount of views too. You know, obviously it was like not really great quality video or anything like that, but it did get a decent amount of views. There's my carts over there, but I'm too lazy to go over there. And was that the bird? Oh. Alright, almost at the part where I'm at in the playlist. There we go. And tunnel! Oh, the tunnel is pretty close to the drop. Oh, yeah, that's why I had to make it like that, though. Alrighty. So, like, once this song ends, I'm just gonna. Turn up the volume, and then after I'm done riding the ride, I'm gonna just close Internet Explorer in general, so I have a less laggy video. Honestly, of course, definitely like some reason for the lag is just because of all the like crazy like look at all the layers of like wooden bar detail I did for like Ghostrider. It's crazy. All right, yeah, let's wait for my iPad. Music's gonna sound a little different, but yeah, so I'm playing it from my iPad now. Yeah, once again, I'll mention all rights go to this music, and I'm really sorry that you guys had to witness me having to deal with that. Sucks sometimes. Sucks a lot, actually. Alright, going up, going down. I still think I did a really good job on Ghostrider. Great add to the park when I made it. This is an insane ride. I don't remember doing any building chains for it. I'm pretty sure I did like no building chains for Knott's Berry Farm rides. Yeah. I think I started doing building chains for Cedar Point rides though. That's cool. And there's like literally 3 other minecarts that I could have done. Alright, and then you can go to these command blocks or literally TP to the exit, because since I didn't really have any room to make an exit, because I would have interfered with the roller coaster and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to save Ghostrider for last, so I could literally just go that way to King's Dominion because there's a sign that literally says that, but whatever. Alrighty, next I guess is Montezooma's Revenge. These are kind of like going to more like kiddie roller coasters that they have, but those pretty much all the ones I just rode are kind of like the more more thrilling ones. Jaguar isn't really as thrilling, but it's a more thrilling one than the other ones. Boomerang, I guess, is like probably like the next thrilling one. Montezooma's Revenge is also pretty thrilling, but these are kind of like the more like non-thrilling rides. I don't know, they're still thrilling though. In real life they're thrilling, but in Minecraft obviously they're not like the most thrilling thing in the world. And go! Whee! So this one just literally launches you, goes in a loop, then goes back up, and you go back down over that way, go up there, and then that's pretty much the ride. But that's the ride it though. It's a Cedar Fair ride. I'm gonna ride it. And down! Whee! Yeah, what I'll have to do after I'm done Montezooma's Revenge is delete Internet Explorer since I haven't done that yet. And go all the way up. Ooh, barely almost got up there. And then go down. Yeah, I couldn't turn off the time, but oh well. There we go. Cool. And have to go down. Wow, I'm so much less laggy now, dang. I could have done this the whole video. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm definitely lagging a lot less now. Yeah, it's not Montezooma's Revenge. It's pretty nice recreation. Not really the best I could have done, but I think I did a pretty good job of recreating this roller coaster. Alrighty. Next one I'll ride, I guess, is Coaster Rider. Then I'll do Pony Express, and then Serena Sidewinder, and then Boomerang. Alright. Coaster Rider was an interesting logo to make. I think I did a good job in it, though. Not really too bad. Looks pretty good. Alright, let's go ride it then, shall we? Ghostrider entrance. So I did like a little rooftop for this ride. That's really like what I did for the waiting line. Just make it a little bit better looking. Because I think there actually was a rooftop for real life. So I just want to make some kind of rooftop for it. Alright, let's go ride this ride. We even have a little rooftop for the loading station here too. I probably do have like rooftops for later, probably like any like loading station. I have maybe like one or two summer roller coasters out there, and then I have like a rooftop Like Wilderness Run does have a rooftop. It's not like the greatest rooftop ever, though. Like even like Pony Express's rooftop isn't really the greatest. Got the huge drop area here. Yeah, I will mention, even though I got rid of like Internet Explorer and stuff like that, it'll still be a little laggy because a lot of roller coasters and like a lot of detail in them still make a little lag, obviously. So it's not like just deleting Internet Explorer solves all my problems, but it's to make the world a little less laggy, though. That's cool. I'll keep that in mind when I do more roller coaster videos. Alright, going up. I'm gonna stop talking about that now, if you guys are getting annoyed by it. I said I would stop talking about lag a while ago, but nope, I haven't. Figured I'd still keep talking about it. Because I like talking about, like complaining about lag in my world. Alright, but yeah. That's Coaster Rider. Pretty simple ride, didn't really take too long to make. The bars were a little complex, but not really too bad. This roller coaster wasn't too bad to make at all. Alright, then we got Pony Express. The logo is pretty easy to make for this one. The layout was actually pretty hard, but the tunnel, I think that wasn't really too bad, but the layout was actually pretty complicated. For just a little roller coaster. I think bars and stuff like that didn't really take too long to make. Just picking like the ride design for a loading station too, but yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, these streams eventually, like, even though I love riding my roller coasters again, even if it's like a little kid one, I still like riding my roller coasters again. It's still a little annoying having like the like how long these videos usually take to make.
So, come to our spring open house, April 21st.
Shut up, you stupid advertisers. Yeah, I'll also mention sorry for ads. That's probably something I'll keep saying throughout the video if you hear an ad. And curve up and over into the tunnel area. And once you get this area, the ride's done. Pretty simple ride. And then go all the way down. So it launches you, goes in a curve, goes up, and then goes down, and then goes into the tunnel area. Not really a bad ride at all. It's pretty easy to make. Yeah, obviously the kitty ones are pretty easy to make. So the next one I'm going to show you Serena Sidewinder. The logo was kind of hard to make, but also the ride itself was hard to make because the POV when I was trying to like look at the bars and even the track itself. It's like what's interesting about this ride is that it spins around, so it's much harder to make it, and that's like that's annoying. But I did make it in the end, though. I have a nice looking logo for it. Obviously, the logo is easy to make just because you can really just look at a picture of it and something and try copying it down the best you can. But it was still hard to make. I'll definitely admit that. And I got like a little like waiting line for the ride too. Not like Grace waiting line or anything like that. Just jump through it, and then you have like these ladders you can go up here. And then here we go, like literally 3 cars that you can load up in the area here. Actually 4. That I did, but here we go. We got brick stairs at this side, nice. Literally after it goes up the lift hill, and then it starts spinning. It's pretty. I didn't get to ride this ride when I was at Knott's Berry Farm, but when I looked at the POV of it, it looked pretty interesting. And the layout obviously wasn't really that easy to make either. It has an interesting layout. You can see like X-Fly, Raging Bull, and other rides from Six Flags. So you got Twisted Colossus there too. I like the Twisted Colossus logo. And curve around, going down. Curving all the way around in one big circle. Going a little slow, but still going through. And then we finally go back up. An amazing laggy ride. I'll still mention lag in there, just like making fun of like, oh yeah, it's still laggy. I'm probably still gonna keep mentioning that a lot, but I'm sorry. Just can't get that far out of my head. Hey, that's the ring of Sidewinder. I think I did a pretty good job making the layout for the track. Just let me know what you guys think of all these like Knott's Berry Farm roller coasters and Cedar Point roller coasters I show off. Do you think I did a pretty good job designing most of them? And you can definitely criticize me on some of the bars and stuff like that. I know I didn't do some of the bars the greatest for some of these rides, especially like I remember Corkscrew. I didn't really do the greatest bars for. It definitely fretted me on Corkscrew and stuff like that. Like, Luigi, your Corkscrew bars are terrible. I know. I probably should eventually edit them, make them like look a little bit better in some way. And about the ride Boomerang, this is actually where Boomerang used to be in the park is where they're making like their new hang time coaster, which is like a guts roller coaster. I believe that's the correct term for it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We go for a lift hill here. And it hangs you at the top. And then you drop. Chunk. And go through the loading station. I went for the exit apparently, but yeah, there's an entrance way for the ride. There's two entrance ways for the ride actually, so that's cool. So I went for that part right there. And then going on a big loop right here. Nice. All the way down. Curve up. All the way. Go up a lift hill here, and then we hang up here. And drop. Going backwards. Going for the loop. Woo! Oh yeah. Just going backwards. And going down. Whee! And that's Boomerang. Ride that used to be there, but it's not there anymore because it's being replaced by Hang Time. Hopefully at some point when I go back to this, like, Knott's Berry at some point, which I really do want to do, is I'll be able to ride that Hang Time ride. Sorry for the ad. And that's the Knott's Berry Farm area. I literally showed every single Knott's Berry Farm coaster. Pretty cool. I really like this area. It's a nice big area to add to the park. Pretty cool. I really do like it. I did a great job on this area in my opinion. Alrighty. So I guess now we're going on to King's Dominion. That's the next area I'm doing. And then I'll do King's Island, and then I think I'm doing Carowinds, and then Canada's Wonderland, and I think after that. Alright, cool. Nice to make it all the way over here. See the King's Dominion area, and this ride over here is my Mega Evolution ride, one of like the longest roller coaster in my world. Yeah, 12-minute long roller coaster if you're wondering. All right, here we go. Twisted Timbers. I really like the logo I did. In the entrance way, I kind of made like a little like weird looking. Just I guess kind of theming the logo in some way, making like a twisted, weird like entrance way. But yeah. Alright, so let's go ride Twisted Timbers. I really did like how I made the logo. I tried my best making the logo the best I could. I remember this ride taking me like 10 to 12 hours to make too. And I did building streams for this ride too, so you can check it out. Yeah, I just literally like went through the waiting line pretty easily. This is what I imagined what it looked like in the loading station. I'm pretty sure it doesn't look like this in real life, but this is what I kind of imagined. It just shows me back from like the animated POV that I was using when they like announced like that they're making this ride. So yeah. Alright, going up. Actually looks really cool in real life. I saw like some videos of it. I saw the POV that like somebody uploaded. Oops, sorry. Ah, crud. I couldn't show the corkscrew very well because I hit the screen. Awfully sorry about that. Up, down, curve up. Probably when I'm showing these videos again, I'll make sure just to note that I'm gonna play music from my iPad. I'm really sorry for all those stuff. Hopefully now we can actually more concentrate on showing the roller coasters. So I only have 2 roller coasters in the King's Dominion area. I only have 1 from King's Island, I only have 1 from Carowinds. I should like seriously like edit my my areas, which I do want to do. And eventually like Six Flags Magic Mountain, I said I would work on that eventually, but I still haven't worked on that yet. I'll probably work on that after I'm done with King's Island rides and any other rides that I want to make after like King's Island. That'll probably be the next amusement park I would work on. So there's definitely a lot of stuff that I plan to do for summer, just building roller coaster wise, and definitely I'll even eventually edit the King's Dominion area, editing that, adding more of those, because I always like making roller coasters from Cedar Fair parks. Those are cool. Mostly the reason why I made like this right here, because it was a suggested coaster, and the Leviathans were kind of wondering because that was also a suggested coaster, and I was doing suggested coaster things when I had a lot of subscribers, and I really liked that subscriber mark that I hit. I forget what kind of subscriber mark that I hit, but yeah. And we're doing like Twisted Timbers and Leviathan, which is after I just finished showing Twisted Timbers, and later I'll showing Leviathan. But that does for suggested coasters, so yeah. I actually did like even though they were really annoying to make, I still liked making them into Minecraft. It was like really nice adds to the park, so yeah. That's Twisted Timbers. Oh yeah. Alright, next I'm going to show is Intimidator 305, another ride from King's Dominion. The last ride I'm going to be showing from King's Dominion that I have made at the moment. The logo, I think I did a pretty good job making the logo. It's a really complicated logo. I think I did a pretty good job making it. Alright, let's go for the O, and let's ride this baby. And I know you're probably going to criticize me saying, like, oh, you didn't really make the, like last part of the ride, like, getting back to the loading station exactly right. Yes, I know. And I know this probably should maybe even be a little bit steeper, but this is the only steepest I can get, because I'm pretty sure you don't want me to have, like, the lift-o going up in loops, because that just will look weird. I'm pretty sure you don't want that. I didn't do it like that. This ride is, I haven't rode this ride in such a long time, but I still remember, like, just, like, my reaction when going on the drop, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, that's when I probably started to love going on 300 feet tall, all metal roller coasters, mostly just 300 tall feet roller coasters. I remember when I rode this ride. It was a long time ago. I haven't been to King's Dominion in a long time, but I still remember just imagining me actually on the car and going down the drop. It's crazy. I do want to go back to King's Dominion at some point. I'm not sure when I'm ever going to go back there, but I do want to go back there at some point. I know my mom and dad said it's not the greatest amusement park ever, but they still, like, they have Twisted Timbers now, Intimidator is awesome, and they have, like, that cool volcano ride there. Those are, like, the main rides that I feel like I'd be really excited when I go back to, King's Island. And also, they have some other good-looking rides there, too, so I'm really excited to go to King's Dominion at some point. I will definitely go back to King's Dominion at some point. I will do that. I'm pretty sure I'm definitely going to want to take trips to many more amusement parks, since I'm a crazy roller coaster enthusiast and amazing amusement park enthusiast. Also, I really like making them into Minecraft too, so I really like playing Minecraft, making them into Minecraft. Yeah, I'm just a really big like roller coaster fan. There's definitely probably some more bigger roller coaster fans out there than me, but I'm kind of like the roller coaster fan that likes recreating roller coasters into like games like Minecraft, and also sometimes Planet Coaster. I haven't played Planet Coaster in a while on my channel. I'm not sure when I'm ever going to do that again. Just since I have like all these like roller coaster projects on Minecraft, I'll probably be doing those a lot. And also since they're just live streams, usually I always get like a views from the live streams anyway. So you get me views on my channel, so I like that. And also I like hanging out with you guys too. So yeah. And sorry for all my talking I did, but yeah, that's Intimidator 305. Love this ride. Just remember this ride being so good. Please tell me what you guys think about this ride in the comments. I really want to know like how you guys think of Intimidator 305. Alrighty. Yeah, we got the King's Dominion area out of the way. Didn't take too long to get through that. Now I can fly by the Cedar Point area again, and let's go to King's Island. Well, King's Island area, the only one King's Island roller coaster that I have there. Mystic Timbers, which released 2017. Nice. Going by Space Mountain, and then going by the Jokers, the Joker Batman the Ride, Joker Reborn, and Wonder Woman coaster. And here's our King's Island area with the cool Banshee Diamondback logo, King's Island logo, got the huge Eiffel Tower that I used a tutorial to make it. And all these other logos for all these other rides that we'll make into Minecraft eventually. Life here will be the hardest one to make though, but Here's Mystic Timbers. I have a pretty cool, I have like a POV, I thought like the greatest POV for it ever, but I do have a POV video showing this ride, so you can go check that out. Try finding it on my channel. And I remember not putting skull faces there. I know people are trying to make it look cooler, but I definitely don't remember putting skull faces there. Yeah. So yeah, we even got the truck there. We even got like this little like other entrance way here too. So it says shipping and receiving, loading right, unloading ahead, or whatever the frick that says. I probably read that wrong, or whatever. So I tried like recreating the waiting line the best I could. Not really like the best recreation I could have ever done, but it still like themes like the waiting line though, so that's cool. That's what I found funny is that actually the Twisted Timbers like literally has sheds like this in real life. So that's pretty interesting. I got that kind of like imitated the Mystic Timbers a little bit. Pretty cool. And I rode this ride before, only like 2 times though. It's a great ride. I love this ride. Even though the shed is kind of a little disappointment, so there's gonna be like I guess kind of like little spoilers in this video of because I'll actually be going in this shed. But frankly, it's definitely not exactly like the shed how it would look. But yeah, just a little spoilers, just to warn you guys. What's funny is actually it is taking me a little time to get through this waiting line because of how I designed it. Pretty sure obviously the design of the waiting line isn't really how it is in real life either, but it still like looks like it in real life though, so yeah. I think I've done like one of the greatest, I looked at other people's videos of Mystic Timbers, like they look okay, but they made it like one that was only like the animated POV out, so I made it like one like the actual ride was out, so it's like more like, it's more better in my opinion. That's why I like that cool loading station too. I know it's obviously not vines and webs and stuff like that, but it still like makes it like add like the creepy aspect. Also, if you actually look up music for like the actual Mystic Timbers music that they use, it's really creepy. I actually get chills when I listen to it. They did a pretty good job making it creepy. And sorry if this drop is slow. No, those rails were interesting to do. Yeah, there we go. I just went for the drop and we're going up first uphill and then we're going through a lot of trees. I also trying to make it look like there's like a little bit of like trees all around you, but obviously since I made it near like the Wonder Woman logo, that kind of really didn't do great on this side though. But in this side you can see there's a lot of trees around the area. Obviously you can like look over them eventually and see like yeah, there's just like a lot of grass out there, but still you can see like there's more trees than usual around the ride. So that's cool. Got a tunnel in the back corner here. Nice. Curve over here. And you go up and under, up and under, then go up, down, curve around, up, all the way down, up, curve up, down, up, curve, and we're going into the shed. Don't go in the shed. Do not go in the shed. Don't go in the shed. Whoa, cool. I think they did a pretty good job designing the shed though. Done a little bit better though, but I did a decent job though for what I could have done. See, doesn't this look like a little creepy enough to you guys? I'm sorry if you can't really see it too well just because of the quality of the video, but yeah. That's creepy enough in my opinion. So yeah, there'd be like some animated like thing that would go for like that like thing over there or like on the side of the wall there, but obviously I'm not gonna do any animated things in Minecraft because since you really complex commands and I don't feel like doing that. Let's go down the stairs here. Jump up, down, and that is Mystic Timber. You got this nice little entrance with all like the mossy and cracked oak stone too. And sorry that the Nazi pixel art does kind of like interfere with the logo a little bit, but yeah. So Mystic Timbers looks like pretty cool. It illuminates at night. I probably should have like made it not illuminated at night, but I wanted to like, or at least did just make like the loading station and the shed like dark colors to make it like a little more spooky looking. Alright. We fly past the Kings Island logos and stuff like that. Let's go to the Carowinds and go to Canada's Wonderland. And then I think we can go ride, I'll do mini coasters, and then I'll do Reborn coasters and end it off with like the greatest roller coasters you gotta see. Well, the only Reborn coaster I have from Cedar Point is, whatchamacallit. Steel Vengeance, I believe, but whatever. It's still like a Reborn coaster, and it's a great Reborn coaster. It's like it's a 3-minute 48 long second Reborn coaster. It's pretty cool. So that's the logo, and not sure why I'm playing this kind of creepy music on this stream, but whatever. God. And mom incoming. Hello. It was fine. I remember for a while actually that rail to start was deactivated. It annoyed me a little bit. The streams are long. Sucks a little bit. All the streams are sometimes. Makes me tired. But it's still worth it to show you guys like the amazing roller coaster creations that I've done on this realm. And woohoo! Such a really long drop. There's a minecart there that I see. Well, the Fury 325 check was pretty hard to design. I remember at first actually I did not used to have the light green at the bottom of it. It makes it look a lot better now. I actually did not used to have it under there. It's just to be cyan. I thought mostly it was just cyan, but I noticed really carefully that it was actually green under like the track, but it definitely makes it look a lot better in my opinion. Also, I finished the bridge too, which makes it look even cooler. A nice little aspect going on the bridge with the rings. Love it. I want to show the POV of this ride. I didn't have the bridge done. Now I do have it done. And at least in the Knott's Berry Farm area, so that's cool. The bridge actually in real life would just lead to like the entrance of the park, so yeah. And more barking of the dog. Fantastic. Yeah. Nice trip around. Not Cedar Point. What am I saying? We can see Knott's Berry Farm area. I also have the nice Berry Farm logo there. Not the greatest logo ever, but yeah, there's the logo over there. Big curve over here. Up, down, curve, and that's it pretty much. I'm all the way back to the loading station now. Ooh, Dragster. Love it. I love like being in like the middle area of the amusement park. It's like where you can see a lot of roller coasters. It's awesome. Like we can pick which area of the amusement park you want to go to. It's really nice. Yeah, that's Fury 325. I probably need to make eventually a better logo for Fury 325. I actually literally just copied the logo that I had in an old amusement park, but I'll make a better logo eventually, no worries. But yeah, Fury 325. Alright, let's go to Canada's Wonderland now, and then after that, mini coasters and reborn coasters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, how did I figure about Top Dragster Reborn? Yeah, I remember there's gotta be another reborn coaster that I have. Oh, I just like talking about the park so much. Alright, let's ride Leviathan. I like the entranceway for Leviathan. It's a pretty cool entranceway. Give me a second, guys. I'm really gonna yell at her. I'm making my video bad. Stay in here. Sick of your barking. Sorry about that. I'm back to showing roller coasters. Showing the one Canada's Wonderland roller coaster that I have. The Leviathan. This was a Jesse coaster once again. Actually, I actually rode this one recently. I just wanted to ride not Top Dragster Reborn, even though I do want to ride that one. I am gonna ride this video. I rode this one after I rode Steel Vengeance Reborn. If you're really wondering, Luigi, why are you breathing hard? Because I literally just ran. I sprinted around the house just in the dog upstairs. I didn't want to waste any time. Yeah, I'm not sorry about this piece of dog poop. I need to catch my breath. Just give me a second, guys. You just enjoy the music and Leviathan. Apparently still going down the hill for this is still bad, even though I thought I edited it. Whatever. Alrighty. I think I might just edit it, just put like barriers, so like I don't have to do like the extra like 2 rails or something like that. Except for Gemini and Leviathan. What happened to any other ones that I forgot? But I definitely remember Gemini and Leviathan. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. Yeah, my breath caught now. And the layout for this actually took some time, as Leviathan has a pretty complex layout. I think I remember the layout taking me like around like 2 hours and 30 minutes to 3 hours to make. And yeah. Did take me some time. The bars were kind of like complex to make, but since it was a steel coaster, and usually like steel roller coaster bars don't really take too long to make, it wasn't really too incredibly bad. But, like the crooked ones like those, like definitely took some time to design though. But yeah, the bars weren't too bad. Extra detail and stuff like that wasn't really too complicated either. Loading station wasn't really too bad. The logo is actually kind of hard. Leviathan has a pretty complex logo, but I do really like how they bend the logo in the end though. So yeah. I like this ride. It was a great ad. I'm glad I think NA suggested it. There you go. That's the Leviathan. Yeah, that's Wonderland. Really, right next to Steel Vengeance Reborn, just in the background of it. Alrighty, now let's fly by this weird-looking roller coaster. That's not really great. And you also fly by Steel Vengeance. Oh my gosh! I keep saying Steel Vengeance. I was by Steel Vengeance Reborn though. Flying by top of Dragster Reborn. I really like Steel Vengeance Reborn, don't I? The great roller coaster of the world. Definitely admit that. Yeah. I'm just flying by Mega Evolution right now. And here we go. So I'll do first is ride Mini Taco Jackson first when it goes over the hill there. So actually what's cool is that these ones just like, even if you're not even like riding it, the mic actually just rides on its own. Now let's ride it. We curve around and then go all the way up. And then we're going up. Whee! Go up and around. Down. It goes really fast, obviously, in a minecart. And that's Mini Taco Jackson Reborn. Didn't take too long to show it all, right? Now let's go to Millennium. Why did I say Taco Jackson Reborn? I will show that. That's Mini Taco Jackson. Now I'll show Mini Millennium Force. I keep having the word Reborn in my head, since I love saying it when I was building Steel Vengeance Reborn at the moment. Sorry if I keep saying Reborn a couple of times, but yeah, we're riding Millennium Force. Mini Millennium Force right now. And obviously that's like a really tiny uphill there. These are pretty tiny. It even like touches the floor at this part here. And the other part too, and you can have your face going through that. That's how like mini it is. Let me just look at the main structure there. It's like pretty mini. Like the reason like I like making mini roller coasters because they're really easy to make and the bars aren't really that hard and they still look pretty cool and a nice add to the park. I'm trying to work on the mini roller coaster part of the music park at some point. They're not really hard to make at all. Alrighty. Alright, so we just went through Mini Taco Jackson, Mini Millennium Force. Let's go to Mini 325 range, shall we? I'm just gonna go right away from here. And even definitely a smaller loading station too. Just making it all the more mini, and obviously as you can see, the lift hill isn't really that big either. If it doesn't take so long to get through. You see all like the blank grass over there too. Hey. Whee! It's such a tiny mini Fury 325. Curve up and on. You even have like the little mini bridge there too. I even had a mini bridge. Nice. That's a really short like curve around. And you got free rings too there. Nice. See, look how close we're like. We're already almost to the end. It's crazy. You see the other like Wonder Woman coaster, mini Batman, the ride, and the Joker. I have like all minis of those. I actually did like literally a building stream where I finished all those on a building stream. I remember doing that. Not sure if I did any building streams for any other than mini coasters, but I definitely remember doing a building stream for those three. Probably did, but yeah. Pretty cool. It's Mini 355. Now we can go over to Mini Xcelerator. Oh yeah. This one won't take really long to get through it all either. And also it's cool that this one actually goes for the ride itself, so that's so cool. Like see literally how like the minecart's going for the ride right now. See if I can catch it. There we go. I caught it. Whee! Going up. Woo! Easy. And going down. Da 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 da. And we do our little curve over here. Going by a Wicked Twister mini. Curving all the way over here. Doing a nice up curve over. Going all the way down. And that's the ride pretty much. Mini Xcelerator. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it going. Cool. And then next we will go on, I guess we'll just go in the back corner here and ride Mini Steel Vengeance. Yeah, I did make a Mini Steel Vengeance. It won't take too long to make. And you can have like little like mini versions of like the waiting line areas too. Pretty nice. I don't have like the like letters in them and stuff like that, but still like mini versions of like the waiting line. Mini version of like the station too. Not too bad. I like how I literally make like everything minified. It's funny. Alright, let's go ride a Mini Steel Vengeance. So yeah, what's funny is that we're literally riding like 3 types of Steel Vengeances this video. And 3 types of Taffel Dragsters as well. And jump. Whee! Up, down, curve up. And there's videos for all these mini coasters, by the way. You can find out eventually somewhere on my channel. Going up, curve over, and going down. I like how that one doesn't take as long to get for since it's mini. And we're gonna go on our little corkscrew here. It doesn't really look like a corkscrew there, but yeah, it's a corkscrew. And curve up and over here. And then I'm going in the middle area here. We're already in our braking section. Nice. Up. And obviously there's not much of a 90-degree angle drop in the mini version, but it's still, there's a tiny little bit of it, but yeah. And here's the in-wood area. Not really like a big in-wood area, but yeah. Still it's an in-wood area. And up, down, up. Didn't even get like the cover up the bars there, that's how mini it was. And curve over, up, down, down. This is a slow ride. I guess it's because it's near the end of the ride, so just slowing it down. I see what I did there. Smart me, I'm so smart. You guys are like so amazed of how smart I am. Probably not though. Alrighty. Yeah, that's Mini Steel Vengeance. Now we go. Oh yeah, I could just leave 2 more last view of it. There you go. Oh yeah. And apparently, oh, because there's a minecart in there. That's why it was slowed down. Well, that's weird. Alright. And I guess the last mini roller coaster that I have to ride here was kind of like the boring, well, probably the most boring out of them all is Mini Wicked Twister. But I'll just go for the exits. You guys want to see like me go for the entrance. Not really much interesting stuff. That's actually cool. I can literally just touch the lever from here. Huh? I want to leave it. There we go. Don't turn it off. There we go. No, you joined the realm while I was going for this. Nice. They're really keeping the title nice. Ready? I'm so scared. Oh no! Wee. And we're going back up. Woo! All the way back up. And I'm going back down. Woo! Oh yeah. I'm gonna go back up again that side, and that side, and then one more time on this side, and then Wicked Twister, Mini Wicked Twister is over. Oh yeah. Man. I just find it insane the amount of coasters that I made in my life. That's how much I love roller coasters. Like, and I'm still making more today. And making even more crazy ones, like these REBORN coasters, like Steel Avenge REBORN that I recently finished. Very nice. I still really like doing it though. I'm not saying like it's bad, like I made a lot of roller coasters. It's just I'm really proud of like the accomplishment that I've done in this world. Going all the way up. One last time. And going down, 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 down. And the minecart can just ride along the ride if it wants to. Alright, there you go. That's all the mini Cedar Fair rides I have. Mini Wicked Twister, mini Xcelerator, mini Fear 325, mini Steel Vengeance, mini Millennium Force, and mini Top Row Dragster. Probably gonna make more mini Cedar Point rides at some point. Alrighty, let's go ride the final 2 rides of the video, shall we? The 2 REBORN rides. Top Row Dragster REBORN and Steel Vengeance REBORN. Oh yeah. I know, like, I have to save, like, one of the best coasters for last, Steel Vengeance REBORN. I think that's, like, the best Cedar, like, fair ride that I have in the park right now. Also, Top Row Dragster REBORN is pretty cool, too, but it's kind of, like, all, like... It'd be more fun if it went, like, really fast. Since it's, like, slow in Minecraft, it isn't, like, as, like, thrilling. But if it went really fast, then it'd be a lot more thrilling, though, but... Yeah. Just gotta love the normal minecart speed that this has. Obviously, it's, like, a little, like... Obviously, the waiting line for Top Row Dragster, like, normal Top Row Dragster is definitely a lot bigger since I have, like, a lot more waiting line, and the REBORN version isn't, like, a, like, bigger waiting line at all, but, yeah. Yeah, like the little pull at the start. Keep arms down, head back, and hold on. You better keep your arms down and head back, because we're launching!
Whee! Oh, it's such a fast launch! I'm so scared right now! Oh, we're gonna die!
Oh, wait. It's the same speed as the earlier top speed, rip. Oh my gosh, that is incredibly tall. This is the tallest roller coaster in my round, by the way. And have fun going up in our loops. Ah! Look at all that track though. In real life, you want to know how I imagine this would be in real life? Okay, so 500 feet tall, probably like around 100 or like 140 something miles per hour. And also, the loop would be 250 feet tall, and then the 2 uphills would probably be around 100 something feet tall, and probably waste a lot of space in the amusement park, but it'd be such a cool add to the park though. My video has lost 2 likes. I'm not sure, just because people are getting bored that I'm not interacting with them, but I did say that I would not interact with much people at all, and since now I'm like playing music on my iPad, I don't want to like split the screen and stuff like that. I can't really interact with you guys at all like right now. Maybe that's why it's getting dislikes, or maybe just the bad quality, or just the haters on the channel. I'm not sure. Yeah, whatever. People can dislike the video if they want to, like I really care. There's reasons I can probably see why people dislike. 1, maybe they are annoyed by my voice, or maybe 2, that they're annoyed. Maybe people know I stream that they're not really getting talked to a lot. And then 3 is bad quality. That's usually probably a reason why people might dislike the video. And maybe even 4, maybe like the quality of the music, or maybe they don't like the music that I play or something, you know? All reasons why probably somebody would not like the video. Sucky, but whatever. And I'm still mentioning, I'm really sorry anybody who's watching the video live and I'm not interacting with you at all, but for showing out for roller coaster videos, that's how it's gonna have to be though. But you can still hear me talk about the roller coaster because I have plenty of stuff to talk about these roller coasters. Well, so we're going in our curve around at the back of the structure here. You can just see how big this structure is. It's crazy. Yeah, you can see like that village over there too. That's where Leviathan is over there in like the way back corner. And the curve around area, curving all the way down here. You see like how it's like it looks like really cool, but like if it was like much faster, the ride would be a lot cooler, you know? Because like Top Row Dragster is fast. Even like the normal Top Row Dragster would be a lot more cooler if it could go like a lot faster in Minecraft. Obviously the rails will go a lot faster in Xbox version, so like this actually be, if I made this in Xbox version, then it'd be like much faster. Even like if I speed it up, it'd be even much more faster, you know? But whatever. What you gonna do? Oh my gosh, that structure in the background is freaking insane. South freaking holidays. Ay ay ay. Love it. And our Jaguar Reborn has come to an end. Rip. I really like how I designed the logo for Jaguar Reborn. I did a nice job designing that logo. The best I could. So kind of like imitating the Dragster letters. Pretty cool. Yeah, imitating like the flames too. I know obviously my flames for the logo aren't really as great, but still, it's a nice looking logo. I really like it. Alrighty, the final logo, the final logo I guess you also see in the final roller coaster that you'll see from Cedar Fair rides that I've made so far is Steel Vengeance Reborn, which I actually just finished 2 days ago, so yeah. Show a nice overview of it. Very amazing scenery around the ride, all like the grass and how like the ride looks in general. If the world actually like generates. You got my Mario Odyssey pixel art behind it as well. Just playing the world generates, taking a while to generate. I'm literally flying in the part where it should be generated right now. I cut them, but the world takes forever to generate. Because there's so much detail in this ride, I can probably see why the world's taking a while to generate the stuff around it. But yeah, without further ado, let's ride Steel Vengeance Reborn, shall we? Alrighty. Go through the waiting line and then ride the ride. Excited! Finally get this video over with. So it's like some weird YouTube survey that I had to do really quickly. So we'll go for like the whole waiting line here. I know I probably could just go for like really quickly, but so yeah, you can see like I really made the big like SV and R in like both of the waiting line areas, and like the roof detail I did is really cool too. I really like what I did for the roof detail. It's amazing. Definitely like a lot more detail than the roof detail I did for the normal Steel Vengeance. And like this roller coaster is just so much better than regular Steel Vengeance in my opinion. This would be like such a cool ride in real life. But I'm not saying like Steel Vengeance real life is gonna be like bad, but the Reborn version is such a cool like experience, man. Yeah. Love it. Alrighty. Currently, I got another dislike. And we're going down. Let's just get straight around the ride. Why not? Corkscrew. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. So I think what I kind of imagined this ride to be in real life would probably go, since it's probably like we have another 100 feet tall, so maybe like around 300 to 5 feet tall, probably be like 94, something like miles per hour, like adding another 20 miles per hour on there. And let's say I have 10 inversions, and mostly just like looking much more crazier than the original Steel Vengeance. Pretty cool. Now they have a lot of feet of track too. Yeah. See there, 95-degree angle drop. Pretty nice. Whee! Going down. Up. I have a really POV for this ride if you want to check it out. I mentioned that a couple times in the video, but I'll still mention this since I'm like riding it right now. Yeah. Down. Now we're going for our big loop. Whee! And going up. I wish like you can do like upside down like rails and make like the building of this much easier, but yeah, I had to do that. So it looks weird, but it works though. It's weird, but it works. Alright, the up curve. Nice. I'm going at other ups and downs here. I love this ride so much. Not some people said like the layout is bad. Well, only really one person said it to me, like literally in the comment section. But screw that person. I still think like a lot of people thought it was really good. Pretty sure a lot of people agree with me that I did a pretty good job. You know, I might have maybe done like a little bit better. Could have maybe done a little better job, but it still looks like phenomenal in my opinion. Looks like incredibly good. Alright, go into our 4th inversion of the ride. We're going into our 5th one pretty soon. Yeah, that's where I go upside down a lot of times in the Reborn version. Just making, like, even like the bars I did for like the Corkscrew. So I think I did a pretty good job making the bars for the Corkscrews. They look pretty cool, in my opinion. Alrighty. Nice. Up and over. And slow down. Now going down again. Another big tunnel area. And now we're going into the really nice in wood area coming up. This one in wood area looks like really cool. I really like it. The other area over there obviously doesn't have as much in wood area, but this is like the big in wood area. That's a 6 inversion there, I believe. All the way down. Nice. It's nice spaced out everywhere, so that's nice. And we got our 7th inversion. Awesome sauce. Going up. And going down. And then up again. And then going down again. And we curve over. Into the last in wood area, pretty much. Like, and that's like main in wood area. And that's our 8th conversion. That's actually our 9th one. I'm counting wrong, I'm sorry. Might have counted or miscounted one somewhere. Whatever. And then the last inversion, the 10th inversion. Sorry if I miscounted. And then we go up. You see our amazing waiting line, yellow waiting line. See the big logo there, and see our amazing loading station. And then end the ride off there. Oh yeah. Ah, nice. Finally done showing off these roller coasters. I know I go for that way because it's more quicker, but yeah, there's another like exit way you can go to. Yeah, Steel Vengeance Reborn. Oh yeah. And with that is the last Cedar Fair roller coaster that I wanted to show that I have made so far in this world. So yeah, we got Mini, Reborn, and all these other like roller coaster recreations from Cedar Point, Kings Island, Canada's Wonderland, like all the crazy like Cedar Fair parks. There's still like obviously some like roller coasters from some Cedar Fair parks that I have not even made yet. There's obviously some more like Cedar Fairs parks out there that I still haven't made like a roller coaster from yet. But hopefully I can eventually make a roller coaster from like some of the Cedar Fair parks eventually, and way sometime in the future. Like once I'm maybe done with Kings Island, Kings Dominion, like Six Flags, all those like crazy amusement park things. But yeah, that's the video, and sorry for all like the interruptions and stuff like that. I'm immensely sorry for all the interruptions. You could probably dislike the video if you want to because of all the crappy interruptions. I can probably see that's probably a reason why you probably dislike the video. I'm really sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys think the amusement park world's going pretty good so far. And yeah, thanks to anybody who watched this live stream live. And I'm sorry if I wasn't really paying attention to you guys a lot. But yeah, thanks for watching this stream. How about I just really quickly actually go on the stream and see the last comments you guys have been saying. Alrighty. Random games. Yeah, it wasn't really much comments. Need to chill. Hello. This is the most beautiful thing ever. Lag. No. Okay. Fix. I'm the only one. No, you're not my dad. I'm so bored. I'm back. Yeah, I'm not lonely. Oh, so they were commenting pretty recently. Oh, I didn't see the corner of the screen there. I'm really sorry, guys, if that was in the corner of the screen for a little while. Alrighty, but that's the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next roller coaster video. Hopefully, maybe a lot better than this one. But I want to do these videos at some points in the streams just to show like the work that I've done in the amusement park. Alright, see you guys later. Goodbye.